Okay guys, to be honest, I was not expected to be him revealed this week. I thought we will get another espada, but nonetheless, I'm really happy that he made in the game. So let's watch the trailer and break down his skills. Okay, starting with his signature move, Mizukiri. Spin the body and attack with 2 swords. The number of attacks increases by holding input for a long time to accumulate. Pretty straightforward move. If you press once, he will spin with his swords. If you hold it, he will spin longer, which will deal more damage. Obviously, if you hold the input, you can see that he's wide open and it will be easier for the opponent to approach and deal damage, so you have to be very careful if you want to use the charge option. Now moving on to his spiritual pressure move 1, Bushogoma. An attack that sends wind pressure to the opponent. In addition to compensating for Shunsui's lack of long range attacks, it's also possible to attack at while emitting wind pressure. This skill reminds me of Tamari's jutsu Blade Dance. Simple but an effective attack in my opinion. He just creates a small tornado that moves forward to the opponent with a really nice radius. The only question I have, will it have a tracking or he just moves straight forward and nothing else? Okay, now moving to his spiritual pressure move 2. No need to panic. Shunsui instantly moves to the front of the opponent and then rushes with 2 swords. This allows the player to close the gap and inflict damage instantly, making it easy to take advantage of the opportunities when the opponent shows an opening. So he just teleports forward to the opponent and does multiple slashes, and judging by this clip, I think he will deal a lot of damage. Now the most interesting part, Awakening. By releasing Shikai Gaten Gyokotsu, a children's game begins, which players compete against each other according to the special rules. Depending on whatever the player wins or loses the children's game, various buffs and debuffs will be activated. Okay, this is really interesting in my opinion. I'm guessing it will work similar like in Storm Connection's battle event. For those who don't know, in this event they give you a small missions like use block, use chakra dash, use your support, use ninjutsu like triangle circle, use your second ninjutsu, etc. And if you complete these 3 missions, you will receive a big buff. So I believe Shunsui's Awakening will work similar like this. After activating your Shikai, it will give you a mini challenges. For example, don't use block while playing for some period of time. And whenever you use block, you will get the debuff and the winner will get a buff. Or maybe use your spiritual pressure move and the first whoever does this will get the buff, etc. Like, I think this is the best way they can implement the children's game mechanic for Shunsui. And obviously they're teasing his Kinon moves and true ultimate, and lastly his outro. Shunsui Kyoraku, Squad 8, strong in close range fights and forces players into a children's game. And that's all for his character trailer. Honestly, he's not that complicated compared to some other characters. His moves are really simple, but like I said before, it's effective, and basically he's a close range combat character, so it's really understandable. I love his signature move because it has 2 options, charged one and not charged one. His spiritual pressure move 1, the tornado, is also really interesting. I love how developers thought about it, like he's a close range combat, we should give something like long range attack. That's also really nice. His spiritual pressure move 2 is also kinda cool. He just teleports and does multiple slashes. I think it will be used a lot online. And his Awakening, I think, is really interesting to see how it will work, and hopefully I'm right, like it will have like mini games and you have to complete first in order to receive this buff, otherwise you will get the debuffs. The only thing I disliked about this character is that he starts the game with his Shikai form. I think it will be much better if he started with his sealed form and he was fighting, and whenever you use Awakening he uses the Shikai and you can do the different skills and etc. Yeah, that's the only complaint I have. And that's all for the video. Let me know what you think about Shunsui. Do you like him or not? And do you think we'll get another captain or he's the final one? Let me know everything in the comment section below. And like always, if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like, share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.